Carpe Diem Arts. One song from a wonderful song leader every day at noon Eastern time. Thanks for joining us today, whether you're in the Zoom room with us or watching on the live stream. I'm Jaden, and I'm the the program assistant for Daily Antidote of Song, and I'm going to be hosting today, and I'm really excited to sing with you all. So without further ado, I'd love to say hello to everybody watching on the live stream. If everybody in the room could wave with me, thank you. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are. And thanks to everybody in the Zoom room who is joining us today, including our song leader, Kim Wallach. Thanks for being here. Can't wait to hear more from you in just a moment. And thank you, Erin, for supporting us on tech today, coming in from Brooklyn. Thanks, Erin. And hello to Trish, coming in from Victoria, BC. Welcome to Delhi and Silver Spring, Maryland. Hi, Becky. Good to see you today. Hi, Elizabeth in California, and Sheila in Florida. Hi, Arlene in Berkeley, and Kevin in New Hampshire. Hello to Bob Gazer and Karen in Oregon. Hi, Amanda and Miles coming in from Michigan. Hi, Carolyn in Boise, reminding us that it's day 1281, 1281. That is a lot of days. Hi, Luda and Mark in Victoria, BC. A heart to you as well. Good to see you both. Hi, Kathleen in Albuquerque and Jamie in Victoria, BC. Hi, Kathy coming in from Denver. Good to see ya. Hi, Clive coming in from Birmingham, UK, and Storm in Massachusetts. Hello, Mr. James Harkless coming in from Silver Spring. Good to see you. Hi, Ruth coming in from Birmingham in the UK. Hi, and Linda on Orcas Island. Hello. Hi, Annette in California. Hello, Nancy and the Irish Cow. Welcome, welcome. Hello to Caroline in DC. Hi, Gary Pausner. Good to see you. And hi, Julie Alexander. Hi to Lynn in Connecticut and Sandy in Western North Carolina. Hi, Hoda in BC and Kat in Vermont. Hi, I think somebody just popped in. A lot of people just popped in. Okay, I know where I am. Hi, Curly Tops in Vermont. Hope you're all there. And Phil and Totness, welcome, welcome. Hello to, I think maybe I got everybody. And if I didn't, I'll get you on the goodbyes. But thank you all so much for being here today. I'm really excited to introduce to you, well, really welcome back, Kim Wallach, coming in from Keene, New Hampshire. She's a wonderful performer, songwriter, educator, author, and poet. And she, is a multi-instrumentalist on piano and guitar and banjo. And she's been performing for a long time, and she's been in the room with us a few different times now. And it's always really, really nice. You bring such a warmth, I think, to everything you're doing. So thanks for being here, Kim. And can we give it up for her? How are you doing today?
Good, good. It's nice to be here. It's nice to see everybody.
It's nice to have you here. So what song did you bring for us today?
I brought a song called "The Books That Are Banned" in in spite of the banning of books across the country, and to support people who are working against the banning of books.
Love it. All right, could you teach us the part that you want us to sing, and then get right into it?
Um, I I want you to sing the chorus, and the chorus goes. It's to a traditional tune, and you might recognize the tune if you've been to pub sings or shanty sings or which is All for Me Grog. So if I see people nodding or if I see you, then I'll know you've never heard the song before. But the words fit themselves to this tune when I was out walking the dog, and I had just read an article about students who were using the banned books list as a guide for reading groups and forming reading groups. And I thought that should be celebrated. That's really great. So this came into my head. We are the band The mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. So that's how the chorus goes. It's not hard. You guys will pick it up and we're going to sing it a lot. So, and the melody to the verses is the same. Feel free to sing on the verses. And as a matter of fact, if you think of more things that should be in the song, please write to me and tell me what you think they are. The song is still kind of evolving, and I keep changing words and fixing it. So please help me with that. So, are you ready to launch into the song?
I think we're ready.
Okay, I'll start again with the chorus and then we'll go into the verses. We are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. Oh, and thanks for the list, the long explicit list, the list of the books that are banned. There's a few we might have missed if it wasn't for the list of the books that are banned. For we are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. For when you start to look inside each book on the list of the books that are banned, they're about sneaky crooks and the courage that it took to fight evil that encroached upon the land. Oh, we are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. Well, it's plain as plain can be that it's no democracy if government declares books to be banned. For to be truly free, the choice belongs to you and me about reading, even if the books are banned. For we are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. If you don't read, you won't see just who's the enemy. It's those who ban the books that are banned, 'cause they thrive on secrecy and they're as evil as can be, 'cause they're banning books that never should be banned. This time sing humans. We are the band, the mighty, mighty band of humans who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. There we go.
Awesome. Thank you, Kim. That was fabulous. Yeah, definitely feel empowered to read some banned books now.
Good.
That's great. Well, is there anything else that you kind of want to tell us about how this song came to be or what was sort of going on in your mind when you wrote it?
Um, just how, how important reading is in understanding both your own life experience and also the life experiences of people who aren't at all like you, who had different lives. And that without that, your life is very limited and your understanding of people and humanity is very limited. And it seems to me the last thing we want to do is limit our understanding, especially in this world today. That seems like the most dangerous thing you can do. So and then to see the books, and the books are like these cherished books from childhood, and these books that encourage empathy and self-knowledge and empowerment, and that give you a firsthand eyewitness account into some devastating events in the world, like the Diary of Anne Frank or Charlotte's Web. I mean, it just defies all logic and understanding to be keeping children and people from reading these books. So I have a friend in Chicago, Susan Salador, who has a little free library that's devoted to books on the banned books list for children.
Cool.
And
Cool.
she's been posting one every day, hoping that other people with little free libraries across the country will
Mm,
do the same thing. We'll make these books available to kids just
yeah.
outside their own home. There's other people who've written great books about, I mean, great books, great, I mean, there are, but there are people who've written great songs about banning books, like Tom Paxton and Kathy Fink have
Oh, yeah.
collaborated on a book about a song about banned books. So I
That's
just wanted to mention that.
mm. Yeah, thank you for lifting that up, and reminding us that there's a lot of people who obviously are against banning books. And I think, the fact that we live in a country where books are being banned at all says a lot. But then when you think about the kinds of books that are being banned, like you mentioned, it's like, wow, like what, yeah, just what does that say? And uh yeah, it's concerning to say the least, for sure, to think that our government wants to, have control over what we're consuming and thinking and exposed to. So, yeah, feels very important. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, thanks for bringing it to light.
sure. And again, not our entire government, but
Sure.
certain sections of our government, definitely. And sections of our population too,
Mm,
that think that because they don't like a book, nobody should be able to read the book.
right.
Totally entitled to not like a book or not agree with somebody else's ideas. That's fine. What you're
Mm,
not allowed to do is make it so that nobody can read the book or agree with that idea or think about that.
yeah, so true, so true. Well, I think everybody in this room is definitely in agreement, and there's people talking about, oh, what are some of the books that were banned, and maybe we should read them. And I probably, um, yeah, most people have. Charlotte's Web was mentioned, which is really
Yeah.
surprising. Yeah, I think I had vaguely heard about that, but I was like, oh wow, that's, yeah,
Yeah.
I just knew
Charlotte's
it as
Web,
like a.
Diary of Anne Frank.
Mhm.
Um, oh, there's so many. Harriet the Spy.
Oh,
There's a
mhm.
picture book, a children's picture book, about um it barely even has any words, and it's
Mhm.
on the banned list because it has a picture of what might be two men who are parenting a child. I mean, it's not even very specific or clear, and
Wow.
that one is on the banned list as well.
Oh wow.
Or just some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah. Um,
There are places you can go for a list, and I saw that on a post on Facebook, but I unfortunately didn't copy it, so I don't have it to just easily paste in.
No worries. I'm sure folks in the room can do a little searching and finding, and yeah.
Yeah.
Um, well, thank you again for your wonderful song. I wanted to just ask if there's any other things in your world kind of coming up, or um, things like that that you want to talk to us about, let the people know about.
Sure. These days, doing music for me is mostly about community and connection. So a lot of what I'm doing around music more has to do with just not so much with performing as just with singing with people. So I go
Mm.
to pub sings every other week in Brattleboro at
That's
two different
great.
pubs. And there's just a lot of singing of songs with choruses. They're not all traditional songs. And it's interesting to see what songs we're drawn to. And they are mostly songs that celebrate being able to come together and sing and be there in person with each other. And the other thing I've been part of for the last 10 or 15 years is a very local solstice celebration in Nelson, New Hampshire, um, which involves a concert that I'm sort of part of, where we choose songs kind of related to the season or what's going on for us. Um,
Mhm.
and then there's a break followed by a contra dance, which is interrupted by by some Morris dancing and a
Yeah.
an original mummers play written by somebody local that
Mm.
often has to do with whatever's been going on politically and otherwise in the world. So it's a great local event, and I cannot tell you when it is because I'm not allowed to advertise it. But if you live locally, you're certainly welcome to come.
Okay, so folks in New Hampshire, if you happen to hear about it in a different way, you can come.
Right.
But all right,
Exactly.
understood. That sounds like a lot of fun, and I hope it goes really well this year. That's great.
Mm.
Um, and you mentioned Brattleboro also. I know that we have quite a few song leaders who come in from Brattleboro to the Daily Antidote, so that's cool too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Andy Davis was at the pub sing yesterday and his wife
Um,
Robin. And often Peter and or Mary Alice will show up. So
nice. Yes. Okay. Love all those folks.
it's nice to be community adjacent with with those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. How far are you from Brattleboro?
Well, depends on how fast I'm driving, which depends on the weather. It's kind of a hilly, curvy road, so but about 30 minutes drive
Okay.
on a good day and
Yeah.
45 on a bad day, and if it's really bad, I don't go.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, thank you for sharing. And I think we would like to hear the song one more time. Um,
Sure.
thank you.
I would love to do that. Is everybody ready? Yes? Okay,
If you look ready. Yeah.
good. Then here we go. And we'll start once again with the chorus. We are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. Oh, and thanks for the list, the long, explicit list, the list of the books that are banned. 'Cause there's a few we might have missed if it wasn't for the list of the books that are banned. Oh, we are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. For when you start to look inside each book on the list of the books that are banned, they're about sneaky crooks and the courage that it took to fight evil that encroached upon the land. Oh, we are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. It's plain as plain can be. It's no democracy if government declares books to be banned. For to be truly free, the choice belongs to you and me about reading, even if the books are banned. Oh, we are the band, the mighty, mighty band of students who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned. If you don't read, you won't see just who's the enemy. It's those who ban the books that are banned. 'Cause they thrive on secrecy and they're as evil as can be. 'Cause they're banning books that never should be banned. We are the band. We are the band, the mighty, mighty band of humans who read books that are banned. Well, it wasn't what we planned, but now we think it's grand to be reading all the books that are banned.
Thank you, Kim. Um, Very arousing song. Thanks for sharing it with us today. And yeah, it makes me want to go read a little bit. So thanks so much for that.
Good.
Um, if people want to know more about your work and what's going on with you, I think Erin is going to put your website into the chat and your YouTube channel. Um, so that's a great way to keep up with Kim and all that she's doing. And other than that, I don't think I have any announcements to make. Other than that, it's somebody's birthday today. There's a birthday boy in the room. I think he's 99 years old. So we will definitely be doing a lot of celebrating after we go off the live stream. So if you're watching from the live stream, feel free to join us in the room for a birthday celebration. But yeah, a big happy birthday to William. Hi, there he is. Thanks for being here on your birthday, William. And everybody, everybody's there together. Happy birthday. Hope your day is going really well. Has gone really well because it's later for you all now. Yeah. Awesome. All right, I want to say goodbye to folks, and then we're going to do all the screenshots and celebrating and everything. Okay, so can we give it up one more time for Kim Wallach? Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your song with us, and we can't wait to sing with you next time. And goodbye to goodbye if you need to leave, and also thanks for being here, Trish and Victoria and Deli in Silver Spring. Thanks to Sheila in Florida for joining, and Arlene in Berkeley. Kevin in New Hampshire, thanks for being here. Bob Gaither, great to see you. Carolyn in Boise, who is holding up some very colorful shoes. I bet that means something to somebody. To Kim, you know what that is? Do you want to explain a little bit?
We were at Pinewoods together this summer and we both had the same sandals. And there was one other person too, right? We did take a picture of all three of us or our feet in matching rainbow sandals.
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, I feel like I did see a photo of that actually. Yeah. Carolyn, you sent it in. Okay, that's so great. Okay. Love that. It was on the DAS wall. Yeah, I remember now. Thanks for sharing. Okay. All right, well, thank you, Carolyn, and thank you, Jamie, for joining us from Victoria. Thanks, Storm, for coming in from New Hampshire, and Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Annette in California, thanks for joining. Caroline in DC, thanks for being here. Julie Alexander, thank you for joining today. And Hoda in BC, it's great to have you with us. Elizabeth in California, thanks for joining us. And Clive in Birmingham, thanks for being here too. Kathy in Denver, great to see you today. Thanks Amanda and Miles for joining from Michigan, and Mr. Harkless, thank you for being here. From Silver Spring, Nancy and your Irish cow, thanks for joining. Bonnie in Boise, thank you for being here today. And Susan, I think you're still in Seattle. Nope, you're somewhere different. You probably told us and I forgot. Okay, but thanks for joining anyway. And Kathleen in Albuquerque, thanks for being here. Thank you also. Oh, Linda, you also have the shoes. Yay. Okay, Linda on Orcas Island also has those awesome rainbow shoes. Thanks for showing. Yay. Um, and I see one curly top. Thanks for joining, Willard. Diane in Puerto Rico, thanks for being here. And Gary Pausner, thanks for joining. Lynn in Connecticut, thanks for being here. Great to have you with us. Kat in Vermont, and Stephanie and GR. Maybe that is the name of a place. Stephanie, thank you for joining us today from Michigan, it looks like. Okay, awesome. Grand Rapids? Question. Okay, awesome. I got it. And of course, thank you to Aaron for supporting us on tech today. And obviously, thanks to the Newcastle gang for joining us. And we're gonna open up and celebrate in a moment. And thank you to everybody watching on the live stream. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.